I'm Justin Thursday. I've been 3D printing skate parts recently. Tried out some frames, tried out some soles. Things have gone well, so I figured I would try a fully non-UFS sole frame. All one piece. 8 sole plate screws right to the carbon fiber boot. My wheels are only 2 millimeters away from the boot, so it should give me kind of a feel like an Aeon or a non-UFS Solomon. It's a size 7 boot, 250 millimeter wheelbase with 60 millimeter wheels, 1 millimeter rocker in the middle for a little bit more maneuverability. I used PLA Max, which is a little stronger than your standard PLA 3D printer filament. I think they're gonna hold up. So I'm gonna do some testing here, see what happens. They feel pretty good so far. Low to the ground, really stable with, you know, the 8 mounting bolts and no UFS mounting points. The 250 millimeter base with the 1 millimeter rocker feels familiar. It's how I did my last 3D printed frames. Yeah, they feel great. I'm gonna try some just flatland jumps and spins. I'm gonna overstomp them and see if they crack. So that actually felt really solid. I was surprised. I expected like a squish, maybe a crack sound. It just sounds solid, perfect. Alright, I'm gonna try some quarter pipe grinds. They feel great. I mean, they slide well. That's not surprising. It's PVC coping. The interesting thing about PLA is the material itself isn't weak at all. It's actually really hard and really strong. The slide's great on everything. The issue with 3D printing is that it's printed in these layers, and the layers can pop apart. So what I did is a budget form of heat treatment. I went over the whole thing with a heat gun. And what that does is it kind of melts those layers together, so rather than it being 100 layers of individual plastic, it kind of turns it into one block. Granted, this isn't perfect. You should use like an oven, like an electric oven, but so far it's working. I don't feel any weak spots, no cracks. So far so good. So I'm gonna try some more grinds on the composite deck ledge. Alright, I'm gonna call it. I'm just coming off of a back injury. I don't want to push it. I'm out of shape. It's been like a month and a half. It's my first real session, but there's no damage. There's no cracks. I tried to stomp all of my landings to really, really try to stress them, but so far so good. I hope they keep going that way, but I'm pretty happy with them.